Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Hit that like and subscribe and share these videos. It helps the channel. Got some, good news, I guess. It depends on perspective, and we'll get into that as I discuss it. So, Ripple takes on crypto custody market with Metaco. The growing institutional crypto custody market is expected to reach a staggering $10 trillion by 2030. Custody is a key facet of the infrastructure required for enterprise crypto services, and recent research conducted by Ripple shows that most global finance leaders at financial institutions and enterprises, they have plans to use crypto custody solutions in their business within the next 3 years, primarily through a third-party provider. So Metaco is a proven leader in institutional digital custody, with an exceptional executive bench and a truly unmatched customer track record, said Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple. And through the strength of our balance sheet and financial position, Ripple would continue pressing our advantage in the areas critical to the crypto infrastructure. Bringing on Metaco is monumental for our growing project suite and expanding global footprint. Also, too, if you remember, Brad Garlinghouse had mentioned the lawsuit would run them at about $200 million USD, and their recent acquisition is going to cost them about $250 million. So basically $50 million more than the lawsuit cost them. They, had an acquisition. So again, while others are struggling during the bear market, Ripple is going live everywhere. And the, besides acquisitions, they're hiring. And that's another thing, too, we're going to get into, because Ripple CEO says the company is now mainly hiring outside the U.S. And he's attributing this shift to the unclear and confusing regulations governing cryptocurrency inside the U.S. And you can see that's, extremely muddy. So Ripple starts a platform for central banks to issue their CBDCs. And in this platform, the firm also has a showcase real estate tokenization product as part of Hong Kong Monetary Authority, the HKD pilot. And a lot of people are following Pool, and they're wondering, is this the test pilot? Pool's discussing, as Pool tends to follow some of the XRP stuff, but also a great deal of the political side and realm of things as well. So Ripple starting the central bank digital currency platform is not a good thing. It's pretty bad. But again, here's the perspective to diffuse that as well. It's coming. It's happening anyway. Might as well be a company that we're invested in. And what better company than Ripple to do it? So there you go. You have the platform which allows central banks, governments, and financial institutions to issue their own digital currency. But again, we knew this was coming. Ripple always focused on the wholesale, enterprise, and institutional side of things, where Stellar is focused more on the retail, the unbanked and underbanked side of things. And again, that's where we squeezed in like XRPayNet, which is also built on the XRP ledger. And it was kind of, again, in an area where neither of those two were focused, at least not at this point. So it's very exciting to see this moving forward. But using Ripple's platform, the government institutions can manage and customize the entire life cycle of the CBDC. And that includes minting, distribution, redemption, and token burning. So financial institutions would be able to manage and participate in inter-institutional settlement and distribution functions using the CBDC. And central banks can issue both wholesale and retail CBDCs, which can make offline transactions as well. I guess transition too. So Ripple to demonstrate the tokenization in the HKD pilot program using the new CBDC platform. A secondary article more focused on that side of thing. But what I wanted to highlight was right into the article they're sharing on Bloomberg TV, right, where it states, our regulation will be tight. So Hong Kong Monetary Authority Chief Executive Eddie Yu explains the crypto companies should expect under a new licensing regime stating that their regulation will be very tight. And of course it will. We've heard many people speaking. Augustin Carson's, amongst many others, Christine Lagarde, about how the CBDCs will enable them total control. Also, to finish up this video, Ripple versus SEC, the pro XRP lawyer on how total victory, end quote, can be assured. So XRP price rallied by 9% in the last 4 days following Judge Torres' denial of the SEC's motion to seal the Hinman speech documents, and lawyer John Dietman stated the jury plays an important role in determining Ripple's win in the lawsuit. And Deaton's tweets were in response to Hogan's comments saying a fair notice of defense could bode badly for Ripple. But pro XRP lawyer John Deaton in the Twitter thread discussed what needs to go right and how, in order for Ripple to win this case. Deaton noted that without knowing the 56.1 statements and counter statements filed by the parties, it is difficult to speculate what specific evidence has been submitted by the SEC or Ripple. But Deaton's tweets were in response to lawyer Jeremy Hogan's tweet about the judge moving the fair notice defense the FND issued a trial would bode badly for Ripple, Hogan stated. One caveat from her discussion of the Hinman emails, it seems that to me that the judge has not ruled on the fair notice defense issue, and that could be because she hasn't got there yet. That's normally done last, but it could also mean she is not granting the SEC's motion. And guys, remember, this is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. But as always, before we go, I want to leave you with a final thought. If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. Much love, and we will catch you in the next one.